58 days later, the news now is that that final result has been overturned in a major ruling. Senegal now declared to have forfeited the match, and Morocco have been declared winners of the Africa Cup of Nations.
It was indeed a sad day in Senegalese football, as the African Cup of Nations they won at the start of the year has now been stripped of them by the Confederation of African Football, and then the title has been handed over to Morocco. This was as a result of the incidents that actually took place in the finals of the African Cup of Nations, where the Senegalese, actually walked out of the pitch because a penalty was awarded, for Morocco against Senegal. And Brahim Diaz, after much consultations, much arguments, and much pestering, they eventually came back to the field of play. And Brahim Diaz lost the penalty. They eventually went on to win that African Cup of Nations in the final by via extra time. But the decision for the from the Confederation of African Football (CAF) is that a disciplinary decision has been taken against the Senegalese national team, and that Afcon, which is their second Afcon, has been stripped of Senegal and handed over to Morocco. Let's actually hear what let's get to hear what actually came from the decks of the Confederation of African Football.
I must just bring you some breaking news that's reaching us regarding the Africa Cup of Nations final, which was a full 58 days ago. It was absolutely chaotic at the end. Senegal won it. Papagay's extra-time goal sealing a second Afcon title for Senegal. But there was chaotic scenes, you might recall, at the end of normal time when the Senegal players walked off the pitch and Brahim Diaz missed a penalty from Morocco in the 24th minute of injury time. Senegal won the Africa Cup of Nations. 58 days later, the news now is that that final result has been overturned in a major ruling. Senegal now declared to have forfeited the match, and Morocco have been declared winners of the Africa Cup of Nations with a 3-0 scoreline. The Confederation of African Football Appeal Board stripping Senegal of that title after they walked off the pitch for more than 10 minutes when that penalty was awarded to Morocco in the final was missed. Senegal won it 1-0, but the result is now overturned. This is an unprecedented ruling. Senegal no longer the 2026 Africa Cup of Nations champions. It is now Morocco who have been declared 3-0 winners.